This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Tuesday, July 17th. Starting out with the stock index futures, there was some pressure in the overnight trade. This on ideas that Fed Chair Powell's testimony before a congressional committee would be a bit on the hawkish side, when in fact his testimony was not hawkish. In fact, it appeared to be mostly neutral. So stock index futures now have recovered from being lower to trading a little bit higher on the day. Now that Powell's testimony, at least his written comments, have been released, I think we can see further recovery in the indices, higher prices likely. Also longer term, it still appears that the still relatively low global interest rate environment is supportive. Even though the Fed has raised rates 7 times, nothing has changed as far as the influence of lower rates or still relatively low rates. And this is likely to remain an ongoing supportive influence. Also, we have corporate earnings coming in better than expected, supporting futures as well. Moving over to the currencies, we are seeing the dollar index firming in the overnight trade. Much of this linked to ideas that Powell's testimony could be a bit on the hawkish side. Now that it appears that his comments are, at least for now, mostly neutral, I would expect the dollar index to come under some pressure in the euro currency to firm up from the present lower levels. Moving over to the interest rate futures markets, there was some strength in the overnight trade. However, the bonds now a little bit lower, and I do feel that any gains that we do see in the interest rate futures markets should be used as selling opportunities. Still appears that the U.S. economy is on track to perform very well. Some estimates are as high as 4% growth for GDP in the second quarter. So even though we do have these ongoing trade issues globally, there apparently has not been that much, at least for now, adverse impact on the U.S. economy. And it appears that the main trend is still lower for the interest rate futures market. So rallies should be sold. And I think this is a trend that will probably last for quite some time. So good trading, everyone. And once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or Archer Daniels Midland.